Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of PWH. I am Max Seslitz, here with TD the GOAT.
Greatest of all time. Yeah, baby.
Do this every show. Say you're the greatest. We have the greatest fans here in PWH, ready for some action, though.
I am the greatest.
And, wow, tonight we've got a huge opening matchup for you guys. You see here, the Aussie ass kicker Skylar Jinx taking on the tank Bane Brutus.
I am so looking forward to this matchup, Max. These are two premier athletes, and man, this is going to be an all-out fight.
Yeah, as we know, Skylar Jinx has been having some problems as of late with the man we know as Grayson Gates.
Skylar Jinx, looking focused as ever.
You have to think, though, Skylar Jinx has Bates on the back of his mind because he's been attacked not too long ago by that psychopath. So not only does he have to worry about Brutus, he's got to worry about the mysterious Bates lurking in the background.
Well, in PWH, you gotta have eyes in the back of your head no matter what, because everybody's here to make a name for themselves in the premier wrestling league in the world, PWH.
Skylar Jinx is calm, cool, and collected, and that's the way you need to go in facing someone like Bane Brutus.
I'm really interested to see how these two match up. Skylar Jinx is waiting. He ain't backing down. He does not look intimidated whatsoever.
Although, from the track record of Bane Brutus, I think most people should be. We saw what Bane Brutus did last week. His vicious attack backstage on JDarko, completely uncalled for, hit him with a trash can, did a brutal ending through a table.
See, I was about to agree with you on one point, which completely surprised me, about how everybody should be intimidated by this man, but, you know, uncalled for, I wouldn't say that. If you're in PWH, expect to get beat up. Especially if Bane Brutus is in the building. Especially if Bane Brutus is in the building. I wasn't finished.
Well, JDarko, he's been recovering from his injuries from last week, but he will be at Goldrush against Bane Brutus. He accepted Brutus's challenge and he got something in return. The man accepting the challenge tonight, you see, Skylar Jinx. This is going to be a fight.
Here we go. I've been looking forward to this. Skylar Jinx coming out aggressive right off the hop. That's right, probably a smart thing to do, Max.
Brewer's gonna show him how it's done. Big knee. Sends him right down. Jinx might be a little bit out of his element. Normally he's used to being one of the more powerful guys in the matchup, but I don't think there's anyone more powerful than Bane Brutus as you see him take his head off with a big clothesline.
The striking ability and the power behind those strikes are one of the things that make him so dangerous.
Now Brutus gonna work on the knee.
That's the thing with Bane Brutus, he'll pick you apart limb by limb. And here we see Skylar Jinx turning around with his own offense.
Elbow drop showing some of that charisma for the crowd, but Brutus won't be put down by just one elbow drop.
You know how I feel about that. Stop worrying about the PWH fans. They mean nothing while you're in the ring. Take care of your business, especially against Bane Brutus, and here he goes again.
Oh no.
It strikes me like something that you would do if you were in the ring.
Bane Brutus just drops Jinx on his head with a huge suplex, and now gonna apply.
Here we go.
Clutch.
It's gonna be a short match.
We could see a tap out right here.
He's gonna rip his head off.
Nope. Jinx is just too quick. Gets out of it. The thing with Skylar Jinx is he's a very good all-around competitor. Look at this!
Look at the strength.
Straight jacket, suplex. Gets the cover.
Notice though, Max, only a count of one.
Oh, he's going for a gut wrench powerbomb, but
Skylar Jinx showing his strength and agility.
Goes to the top. Looking for something. This is what he's got to do. He's got to
waiting for Brutus to get up.
Huge clothesline.
It's authority.
Now I'm going to go for the cover. See if he can get more than one. Got a 2 this time, but you need 3 to win.
Oh wow, you're good at this.
Oh, you see the air he just got? Like, Skylar Jinx is no small guy. He just threw him up in the air like he's nothing.
Wow. Like yesterday's newspaper.
Picked him up for something, but didn't get it. Jinx has done a pretty good job so far of avoiding the offense. What's he going for here? Going up top once again.
Wow. Missile drop kick from the top rope.
Right to the face.
I'll tell you what, Max. Skylar Jinx, the badass biker, came here to fight tonight.
Jinx, huge roundhouse.
The Aussie ass kicker showing his repertoire. And right now, Bane Brutus is looking more vulnerable than we've seen him so far in PWH.
What's he going for here? Uppercut to the back of the head. So far in PWH, there's only been one man who's found a way to put away Bane Brutus, and that is Lucas Storm. And as we know, he's one of our top competitors. This is in the tournament finals at Goldrush. Tonight, him and Damian Darko are going to be facing off. But he proved that you got to put a lot of effort in if you're going to fight Bane Brutus. And even that one was an upset.
Absolutely. I mean, Lucas Storm is a phenomenal talent. But I'd like to think that, out of 5 matches those two guys would have, that might be the only one Lucas Storm wins. But that's just my opinion, which is the most important one here.
Look at this. He's got him up. Huge spine buster. Drops him back down. Brutus now gonna take some time to show off his muscles.
And you know what? I'm gonna call him out too. Big mistake. There you go. Skylar Jinx. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Going up to the top rope again.
Oh my... What? He caught him!
Brutus was ready for him.
No way! End of days!
Unbelievable. This is done.
One mistake might have just cost Skylar Jinx this whole match.
And it did. Your winner, Bane Brutus, and Skylar Jinx with a valiant effort. But as you said, Max, one mistake, and Bane Brutus took advantage of it.
Brutus. Now gonna pose in the ring after his match. Oh, look who's here! JD Arrow from the top rope!
JD Arrow! Sticking his nose where it doesn't belong.
Well, oh yeah, after Brutus taps, this is a taste of his own medicine. Arrow gonna set up.
That takes a lot of guts coming in here and taking out Bane Brutus, sending a message.
JD Arrow looking to take to the sky. Oh my god, did you see that? Jumps over the top rope on the tank.
And the PWH fans are loving this. Totally unforeseeable. I did not see that coming, Max.
Well, we see this one coming. It's going to be a match between these two at Goldrush.
Tyson, I'm really glad you came. Hey, listen, I know you got screwed out of your championship opportunity against Dustin Archer, but I want to make it up to you. I feel really bad. I'm a fan of yours, you know. I know you love mullets, and this is sweet, but I just want to make this up to you. I am introducing a brand new title. It is the international title, and I'm going to give you a chance to win that title at Goldrush. Yep, you're going to face the winner of the main event tonight of Grayson Gates versus Dustin Archer. So Tyson Bradshaw, you got yourself a championship match at Goldrush. Good luck.
Well, what a blockbuster announcement.
Mullet Mikey Davis never ceases to amaze me, that guy. Somehow he just always loves that mullet, no matter what.
So this week, you're kicking his ass this week, I can see. But here comes Jason Bates. Well, he's not scheduled for a match, and Skylar Jinx has not left ringside. So I think we're in for a bit of a brawl here.
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Well, he's coming out here, and I see Skylar Jinx here at ringside. This is going to be a fight.
Is he coming to pick up the scraps?
Jinx is getting something from outside of the ring.
What is go?
He's got a chair.
Skylar Jinx comes in and confronts him. Oh, over the head with a chair. And Skylar Jinx taking out some frustration.
He's not gonna take any more crap from Jason Bates, I'll tell you that. Sends him right down onto that chair. And now he's going up top.
Skylar Jinx with a huge frog splash from the top rope.
Man, oh man. And knocks him down onto that chair.
Mitchell Bishop, you're lucky you came. I'm telling you what, Mullet Mikey Davis does not run PWH like that. I have noticed that you have been chickening out of your matches lately. The $1 Million debut, are you kidding me? You haven't even stepped foot in the ring. So guess what? You're going to have a match tonight. And if you leave or chicken out, you will be fired. Fired. Do you understand me? Oh yeah, your match starts right now, Mitchell. And you'll find out who your opponent is once you're in the ring. Have a great night.
Davis is making a ton of huge moves tonight. We got an impromptu match right now. Here comes Mitchell Bishop.
Mitchell Bishop is, in my opinion, has the opportunity here to show what he's really all about and show that he belongs in PWH.
Well, if he doesn't show what he can do, he's going to be fired. If he chickens out again like he's been doing week in and week out.
See, you look at it as a threat, I look at it as an opportunity. And since Mitchell Bishop is a very intelligent man, he won't be chickening out tonight. I just hope he gets a worthy opponent.
Well, he's been believing for whatever reason. He said that Holden Ellis wasn't a good enough opponent. And as I'd like to announce, Holden Ellis is currently in a hospital after what Bane Brutus did to him last week, mugging. So
what you're saying is Mitchell Bishop was right. Is that what you're here to say?
And then last week we saw him avoid El Enigma, who's a perfectly good opponent for the $1 Million debut. Well, let's see who his real first opponent is going to be.
Well, the $1 Million debut is really his debut, so he decides whether it's the right time or not, or whether it's worth the $1 Million debut. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got, Max.
Well, look who it is. This is another debut coming out tonight. This guy. It's the Powerhouse Patriot, Sammy Rush. You may not know who this guy is, but I'll tell you, he's a phenomenal talent who's all about the red, white, and blue, baby.
Well, yeah, that's pretty obvious. Based on his music and his ring attire.
I can tell you, this guy doesn't care for money. He does it for his heart. He does it for the fans, and he does it for the good old USA.
Sammy Rush, the Patriot Powerhouse. Well, let's see if this is a $1 Million debut. It's about to get started.
Oh, and $1 Million shot to the face from the Powerhouse Patriot. Big clothesline takes him down. Sammy Rush, as you'll be able to see here, is a very old school style. Reminds me of guys from back in the day, like Hogan and Warrior.
Yeah, he's like, you know, the US Express mixed with, like, yeah, Ultimate Warrior, and I'm just amazed by this whole thing that's happening here, right here tonight.
He's also a tassel enthusiast. And he's getting thrown out of the ring by Mitchell Bishop, who doesn't care for all of this America.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really think Mitchell Bishop needs the money. That's not why he's wrestling. He's wrestling just to prove a point. Because he wants to, because he can. He doesn't need to work. When you have money like he has, I mean, the guy's from some of the highest neighborhood in the world, from Rhode Island. This guy has got it together. You want to talk about red, white, and blue? There's red, white, blue, and green right there, baby.
Bishop has some amazing technical ability. He's a wrestler's wrestler for sure. But he's also a cheater's wrestler.
You may not like Mitchell Bishop, but you can't take anything away from, like you said, Max, his ability. I, for one, like his personality a lot. He does what he wants when he wants.
You're obviously not a great judge of
this
character.
Personality, you know, I mean, I'm as patriotic as the next guy, but he looks like a moron.
Well, I think he made a pretty smart decision coming to the PWH, because I see a bright future for both of these two men. That's if this one man decides to stay in the ring and not leave.
Does it look like he's leaving? He came here to fight tonight. Mitchell Bishop pushed it to the limit, did what he wanted, and now when it comes crunch time, he's stepping up. That simple. Not sure you would know what that's about.
Taking some shots. I think Bishop's a little bit offended by the fact that he got Sammy Rush, who he feels is a joke as an opponent.
Well, when you think about it, this is a debut of both of these guys, and Mitchell Bishop had a chance to debut 3 times already.
Yeah, this is third time, could be the charm for Bishop. Drops him down, goes down again, and this time hits him with a bangarang. The crazy athleticism. Two counts.
Sammy Rush, almost with a victory in his debut match in PWH. He's got to stay aggressive and stay on him. Mitchell Bishop also looking for his first victory.
Well, the winner will be propelled forward in their careers in PWH. This is a very vital match to both of these two guys. Another Northern Light suplex.
Textbook.
And now bows to show off his work. Look at this. He calls that the cash out.
That looked extremely painful.
And now could be setting up for something. No, gets blocked. Taken down now. And it looks like after those elbow strikes to the head, Mitchell Bishop's gonna be seeing some stars and stripes.
Rush up on the top rope. Looking to make an impact here on PWH in his debut match. And got Mitchell Bishop down where he wants him. And again, another mistake. I'm not going to keep saying it, but when you have your opponent down, you need to stay on him or you need to cover him. Forget about what the fans think. Nobody cares.
He's gonna put him in some sort of submission here.
What a move.
But he's gonna be outmaneuvered by the technically inclined Mitchell Bishop.
Mitchell Bishop showing some of his technical wrestling abilities.
Now gonna do what Sammy Rush just did to him not too long ago.
Stiff elbow right to the forehead.
Take him down. Take a minute in the corner. Now what's Bishop looking for?
Right hand to the face.
And he's gonna keep working on those legs. Mitchell Bishop may be a bit of a chicken, but he is definitely very smart.
He's not a chicken. He just made a decision and was man enough to stick to it. It's that simple.
This float over. No! Going for float over DDT. Rush pushed him off, but Mitchell Bishop takes the advantage right back.
Mitchell Bishop starting to look like he's settling into his own style of matchup here, Max. Starting to wear down.
Gonna slow down the pace.
The All-American Patriot. No tassels flying now. Huge leg drop right across the throat. Mitchell Bishop continuing to inflict punishment. Sammy Rush starting to fight back.
Oh, takes him down. Rush gonna pull him over to the middle. Hits him with a big leg drop.
Leg drop of his own.
Oh, rakes the eyes. Come on, you can't support that. Come on.
Well, first of all, the ref didn't see it, so it didn't happen. Second of all, whatever it takes.
Gonna put on a Romero special now. Look at this.
Mitchell Bishop looks like he's gonna end Sammy Rush's career right here.
Could be over before it got started for Sammy Rush. No, he's gonna roll out.
Impressive. You can see that hurt Mitchell Bishop as well. That move.
Guys are going back.
Painful for both competitors.
Oh! Huge discus clothesline. Did you see that?
Setting him up.
Set him up. It looks like he was going to go for the red, white, and blue power bomb, but didn't get it, and Bishop catches him with the neck breaker. Bishop has been really good in this matchup by cutting off the momentum of Sammy Rush. But the fans here
Spoke too soon. Well, there we go again.
Back and forth.
Been a great matchup so far.
That fireman's carry, and now he's gonna try to maneuver the arm. Look at this. Technical ability shown off by Bishop.
Very, very impressive.
Waiting for Rush to stand up.
Blocks the right hand. Sammy Rush.
Going for
this
a
might be his last chance. Shoulders down.
2. No.
Mitchell Bishop with a kick out the last minute. Sammy Rush probably feeling like this is his last chance to win this matchup. Going on the aggressive.
No. It's been a Russian leg sweep. And now Bishop's gonna set him up for something. But no! These guys have been back and forth. Another one! This could be the one! The $1 million dream is almost over for Mitchell Bishop.
Mitchell Bishop kicking out at the very last minute.
Hits it! Red, white, and blue! Powerbomb!
Goes for the pin.
1, 2.
And Mitchell Bishop hanging in there.
No
and this
way.
young kid, Sammy Rush, wondering what's he going to do to finish off Mitchell Bishop. And this might be the answer right here. He's going up to the top rope. High risk maneuver.
Huge leg drop from the top.
This has got to be it.
1, 2. No.
Mitchell Bishop showing that he is not done, and in fact is giving us a $1 million debut.
Now what's he looking for?
Sammy Rush wants him. Mitchell Bishop up on his feet. Look at the arrogance of Sammy Rush.
No.
Big mistake. Big mistake. Rookie mistake.
Now Bishop's gonna take a bow. He's very proud of himself.
I really feel like Sammy Rush had his chance and maybe didn't take advantage of it. Huge DDT.
Drops him right on his head.
Mitchell Bishop putting Sammy Rush in the middle of the ring where he wants him.
Working on that leg. Mitchell Bishop, once again, he may be a little bit of a coward, but he is very good at his game.
I can't believe you still don't understand.
It's
Just goes to show you how delusional you are to reality.
Again, applied the Romero special, did not get it. Now Rush is going to take the advantage.
These two men going back and forth, back and forth. It's anybody's match at this point.
Mitchell seems to be getting an advantage. Picks him up or something. Not gonna work though. Another one. Sammy Rush within inches away from winning.
He's tried that 3 times and it's almost worked. But you know what happens when you go to the well one too many times? It comes back to bite you.
Climbing up top. What's he going for now?
Mitchell Bishop has Sammy Rush on the top rope. Superplex.
Man, that looked like it hurt.
And Sammy Rush trying to get back to his feet. Mitchell Bishop sizing him up. Huge right hand to the face.
Here it comes, breaking the bank.
And this is going to be the end of the match and maybe the career of Sammy Rush.
There it is. Mitchell Bishop won, but I think we just saw 2 different stars created in that one match.
This is truly the $1 million debut. I will give Sammy Rush credit, but the $1 million debut did not let us down.
Well, this is definitely not the last time we'll see these 2 guys in PWH because of that amazing performance. Props to both men.
After all the brawling between Skylar Jinx and Jason Bates, we need to resolve this the Mullet Mikey way. I have come up with another championship for PWH. It is the Hardcore Championship. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a match between Skylar Jinx and Jason Bates for the Hardcore Championship in a good old-fashioned street fight. Oh yeah, that's happening at Goldrush for the Hardcore Championship. PWH. Woo!
PWH just got hardcore, as you see on your screen right now. Skylar Jinx, Jason Bates, street fight.
I can't wait for that. Mullet Mikey Davis is doing a hell of a job as general manager, even though he has very, very poor fashion sense.
Well, as you can see now, we have a big matchup for Goldrush coming up. Tyson Bradshaw will be fighting the winner of this match, and this is a man who's had many problems with Tyson Bradshaw. The most arrogant guy on this roster, Dustin Archer.
Dustin Archer, in my opinion, should have been in the finals of this tournament. But unfortunately that didn't happen. But he's here tonight with a big match against Grayson Gates.
Well, this is could be a consolation prize for Archer because the international title is right around the corner for him at Goldrush if he can defeat the technical sensation Grayson Gates.
Well, this is another opportunity for him. You're right, Max. And Dustin Archer, if I know him, he's going to make the most of it.
And Dustin Archer, I talked to him a little bit earlier today. I'm surprised he even wanted to talk to me, but he's told me that he was fuming about the fact that Bradshaw got a walk right into the title picture. But the truth is, the one who caused that was Dustin Archer. As 2 weeks ago, he distracted Bradshaw in his match against Damian Darko, costing him a shot at the World Championship.
That was, some bad luck, that's for sure.
And speaking of people with some bad blood, Grayson Gates, he's been the one who's been able to prove the most in ring, yet he's come up short in his past 2 matches. Put up some insane candidates for match of the year against Damian Darko and then against JD Arrow the following week. And this kid almost got picked up by Keith Lawrence, a corrupt businessman, but he rejected it. He wants to be his own man. He doesn't want to be some suit.
Well, Max, you're right about almost everything there, and what you said was just about. He almost. He just about did it. I tell you what, to make it in PWH, you gotta do it or you don't. There's no just about. He should have signed with the corporation. He's obviously thinks that he's better than he is, and he thinks that he can make it on his own. When you're a young, strong guy like him, you need somebody like the corporation to back you, They will put you through the ranks of PWH faster than any other way.
Well, this match is about to get going.
Dustin Archer looking to make an impact right away. Grayson Gates showing some of his technical abilities, which he has plenty of.
Both of these guys want a shot at the new international gold.
Well, with Mikey Davis putting on a clinic here for us tonight on how to run PWH, introducing brand new titles. It's extremely exciting, Max.
Look at this maneuvering of the arm from Grayson Gates. He wants to be the one who faces Tyson Bradshaw. That would be a real styles clash, between the technical wrestler and the backstreet brawler. Either of these two matches I'd love to see. I'd love to see Dustin Archer get his face punched in once again.
That wasn't very nice. What if somebody wanted your face punched in? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's okay for... You know what? Actually, it'd be a huge improvement if somebody did. Yet, you apparently don't have mirrors in your house. You have a face for commentary, Max.
Here comes huge uppercut from Gates. But
Dustin Archer saying, nope.
And Archer saying once again, look at me, because I'm the king of the world and everything in it. Now getting in the corner, setting up for something.
Grayson Gates looking a little light on his feet. Huge mistletoe drop kick, and you see Gates' head smash into the turnbuckle.
Yeah. And Archer's not done. And for a fist drop off the middle rope.
Right across the nose of Grayson Gates, forearm across the face for a cover.
A big kick to the head blocked by Gates. Look at this!
Face first, Dustin Archer into the mat.
Archer gonna go outside to showboat instead of in the ring.
Huge suplex right onto the floor. And Grayson Gates looks like he's getting agitated.
Yeah, that's what Keith Lawrence has mentioned earlier. He's been saying we haven't seen aggression like the stuff you have in a while.
Keith Lawrence is a very smart man.
Super kick from Archer.
He's probably going to own PWH one day. Only if he wants to.
Well, he wants to own Grayson Gates, and here's a cover. Archer.
Grayson Gates had his opportunity. And I'm telling you, I don't think Lawrence offers more than once. Take it or leave it.
Lawrence is...
I'm a huge Dustin Archer fan, but I'll tell you, he's sure playing to this crowd a lot more than I like. In case you didn't know, I don't like that. In case you weren't listening the entire broadcast.
One thing Archer loves more than anything else is attention. And one thing he's... Oh! I was going to say one thing...
Lands on his feet.
He's setting up for a detonation kick.
With a huge clothesline.
What agility. Archer puts his feet on the ropes. No.
Come on, ref. That was a slow count.
His feet were on the ropes.
What?
Anyway. His feet were on the... He wasn't going to get that free count anyway.
So what? When his feet are on the ropes, the ref counts slower? Is that what you're here to say?
He shouldn't have his feet on the ropes in the first place.
Well, the ref obviously did not see it and still counted slow, so I'm right. Again. Still, I guess. I'm still right.
Now these guys are taking it to the outside. Once again, they want to cause some of that extra damage. They don't care what it does as long as they get that international title match.
And you know that Bradshaw is watching this match and hoping it goes longer and longer the whole time. Because these guys are going to be worn down, and then he's going to pick up the scraps. Grayson Gates going upstairs.
Going out of his comfort zone, but looks like it could work. Oh, maybe he's going to wait for Archer to get up.
Huge crossbody.
The athleticism coming into play for Grayson Gates.
And then turns around and stomps on his back.
Grayson Gates going to work every single part of Dustin Archer's body. Break every single one of those limbs.
Dustin Archer trying to fight back with no avail.
Is he going for it? Archer
on his feet like a cat. Again, Dustin Archer so quick. Huge club to the chest.
Archer taking some time, talk some smack. But Grayson Gates doesn't put up with that. Now we're going to go for the cover.
Dustin Archer staying in this. He really wants to be at Goldrush in the match for the newly created International Championship.
Once again, going up top, Grayson Gates. Huge splash, but it's avoided by Archer.
Archer's extremely crafty, extremely smart. Looked like he was maybe playing possum there.
And he's going to go for a neck breaker.
Showboating on the neck breaker, going for the cover. Grayson Gates.
2.
Kicks out at the last minute.
Can Archer do anything without showboating or making a scene? I haven't seen him do anything without posing or...
He's setting up Grayson Gates.
Just to prove my point.
Huge elbow drop right to the chest.
Now, takes a bow.
And a leg drop across the chest.
Once again, when he was doing that bow, I can see him talking some more smack.
Dustin Archer doing his thing. This is what makes Dustin Archer. Dustin Archer.
And Archer...
His arrogance, his showmanship.
Archer just turned Grayson Gates' head inside out.
Again, the ref with a slow count. Dustin Archer's not going to put up with that.
Dragon Screw takes down Archer, and Gates is ready.
Stomping in the back of Dustin Archer.
Gates is ready. He's going on awesome offense now. Sends him off the ropes and tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
That looks painful. Dustin Archer's back has got to be in so much pain. Grayson Gates has been working on it.
Detonation kick finally hits it. Archer didn't get out of that one.
Dustin Archer clinging to life at the end of this matchup. Final stage of this matchup. As Grayson Gates continues to punish Dustin Archer. And now going for submission.
The gates of victory locked in.
Dustin Archer, can he break out of this? Is Grayson Gates going on to Goldrush? Dustin Archer battles out of it. What a match these two guys are putting on.
Wouldn't that be a huge victory for Gates? Roll up. Archer could get him right here.
And again, the referee with a slow count.
Gates goes for a cover now. Can't get him though.
Grayson Gates just annihilating the back of Dustin Archer. From the crossbody to the backbreaker. To the...
Oh, spotlight driver out of nowhere.
Dustin Archer
It's finishing
looking to move on to Goldrush for the International Championship.
2. No.
Grayson Gates says not yet.
That was a spotlight drive. That was Dustin Archer's finishing move. What's left in the tank?
Dustin Archer look like he's going high risk again. What's he doing? He's trying to line up Grayson Gates.
Oh, goes for a knee. Ducked by Gates. And now some strikes.
And a huge backbreaker. Backstabber. Thank you for correcting me.
I know you don't get many things right now, do you, TD?
That's the first time you've had to correct me.
There's a Hurricane Rana. Archer.
Archer looking to put an end to this once and for all and pave his way to Goldrush. Stamp his ticket for the international title.
Oh! Well, I don't even know what that was. He tried to do a cannonball and looks like it comes both men some damage in the process. Archer's gonna throw everything on the line.
Wow. These two guys putting on a premier matchup here for the PWH fans.
It's our main event tonight, but after this it will not be the end of the show. So we got a big face-to-face between the two guys who are main eventing Goldrush. Archer now looking for something. What is this? Oh! DDT right on the outside.
Tornado DDT after he jumped off the second rope. Dustin Archer.
He's going to try to get a count-out victory.
He was super creative.
Gates going to try to make it in before the count of 10. He's not there yet, so it took a minute to catch his breath.
I don't think he knew what was happening there at first.
Archer, super kick. The ref pulling him off. He needs to check on Gates' head. Could be in danger.
Did you see his head fling back? Grayson Gates still showing.
He's not done yet.
Some fight. Dustin Archer with a big German suplex.
The head of Grayson Gates is in serious trouble. And the back of Dustin Archer's got to be feeling it as well. Another shot to the head for trouble this time, but he was under the ropes.
Dustin Archer just can't seem to put away Grayson Gates, and he feels like this is his time right now. Waits for Grayson Gates to get up. More right hand. Snapmare.
Now he's gonna hit him with
huge elbow to the top of the head.
Archer's going outside. This be the last thing. Springboard elbow drop. And then what is? Wait a.
Dustin Archer not even going for the pin. Oh, he is.
Wait,
forearm to the face.
Naughty ref. What are you doing? His feet are on the ropes. No.
All right.
His feet were on the ropes, and you know it. But
Dustin Archer victorious and will face Tyson Bradshaw at Goldrush for the international title.
Grayson Gates got screwed out of that one. Grayson Gates still in the ring. Oh no. And here's Keith Lawrence. He's not finished with Gates. This is what happens when you say no, I guess.
You deny the corporation, you're gonna pay.
Just hammering.
You try to make a fool of the corporation, that's what happened.
He didn't try to make a fool of him.
He did so.
He declined.
He disrespected him just by declining.
No, don't. Come on. I can't believe the way Keith Lawrence acts. He's supposed to be a businessman, not a brawling brute.
He's taking care of business is exactly what he's doing.
He's got no business being out here. That's the truth. Don't. Big boot.
So, unfortunately, this is not a great night for Grayson Gates. His hard-fought loss to Dustin Archer. And now he's just going for a nap.
Well, look at this. I think Mikey Davis just set this one up. We're going to have a match between these two guys at Goldrush. We might finally see the face of the giant known as Goliath at Goldrush. He will be there, just said. We're not going to worry about that quite yet.
I'm looking forward to that. The anticipation is killing me.
Yeah. The larger-than-life guy known as Goliath will be there. But here comes Lucas Storm. Lucas Storm's got a lot on his mind. And he's going to be face-to-face tonight. Opponent at Goldrush.
Lucas, your mom just called. You forgot your scooter at home. Just joking. Lucas Storm is a premier athlete in PWH, and this guy surprises me every single time he steps through the ropes. with some amazing matches and victories here in PWH. Definitely a deserving superstar.
This man is currently undefeated. He has not yet been pinned, but will his streak come to an end at Goldrush by the hands of the Emperor? I can tell you that that match is going to be insane. We're going to crown our first ever world champion, and it could be the man you are seeing here tonight, the hybrid hero Lucas Storm.
You couldn't ask for two totally different wrestling styles, personalities, and I'm looking so forward to this match. We're crowning, as you said, our first ever PWH champion, and it is going to be amazing.
Tonight, we're going to see what these two have to say to each other. They just traded some words a couple weeks before being interrupted, but now this is their time to duel it out on the mic. This is just going to build even more hype for Goldrush, and I don't even know with that stat card how you can improve it.
Well, Mikey Davis has made some smart decisions here tonight at PWH. I'm just not sure this is one of them. How are these guys going to have a conversation? Does this guy look like he wants to talk? He come out here looking like, does he look like he wants to talk? No. He looks like he wants to beat the crap out of somebody and then eat their flesh. That's what he looks like.
Well, I wouldn't put that past Damian Darko. This man has pushed his way through the tournament, beating Grayson Gates and Tyson Bradshaw in controversial ways, may I add. But nevertheless, he is in the finals, and he is going to be facing Lucas Storm.
Take a look at him. Everything about him is controversial. And guess what? I just don't see a conversation happening here. But you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're going to wait for Goldrush before they beat the living heck out of each other.
Well, this is Damian Darko's opportunity to do one of his favorite things, and that is play mind games. You know Damian Darko, you know that he likes to get into the head of people. He doesn't just come out here for a match, he comes out there for a war. And he plays it on all different levels. Can't wait to hear what these guys are gonna say. These two bona fide superstars.
The Emperor has entered the ring, and the hybrid hero standing across from him.
Darko, I know what it means to fight you. You will do anything and everything to win. Doesn't matter if it's hitting someone with a chair, attacking someone from behind, beating up referees, or getting someone to help you win. The thing that you're going to learn at Goldrush is I don't care what you throw at me, I will overcome it. And at the end of the day, I will achieve what I've worked for my whole entire life and become the PWH World Champion. And you will be what you've always been, a self-centered, cheating bitch.
Oh.
Of course. Childish insults. I expected nothing less from you, Lucas. You are just so predictable. I came out here knowing what you were going to say. You worked so hard for this opportunity. You are going to overcome everything in your way to become champion. And you are going to do it for all of them. Lucas, the problem with you is you see yourself as some sort of hero, but you are actually far from it. You pretend these fans mean anything to you. They are worthless. They don't matter. The results don't change because of them.
Darko, you mistake my love for the fans as weakness, but the truth is, your hatred for the fans is just ignorance. Do you not realize that these people pay your bills? They paid their hard-earned money to see me come kick some ass. All they come here to see you do, though, is get your ass kicked.
Man, this just got personal.
Told you the conversation was going to be short.
And
I'm surprised it happened at all.
Darko, this is completely uncalled for.
Uncalled for. The hybrid hero making some pretty dumb decisions.
They've already got a matchup. Come on.
You know what? You reap what you sow. And the hybrid hero already knew that he was vulnerable. And he egged him on, and this is what you get.
No. It's grabbing a chair.
Overcome that.
He's taking a chair shot to his head. This is... Come on. No! You're back.
He said he could overcome anything. Hybrid hero going for a ride.
Oh. How could you possibly condemn? This is not right. This is a vicious attack. These guys have a match. They can settle it in the match.
You're looking at your new PWH champion right there.
This is more than a championship at this point. This is personal between these two guys.
It is now only because Lucas Storm made it personal.
He was talking about the fans, as we know. Lucas Storm, big fan favorite here.
He called him a cheater.
Darko says fans don't matter. Fans pay Darko's bills, as Storm said.
Does it look like Darko cares right now?
This is... I think Damian Darko has some malice intent with that table.
Cleaning all the monitors off the announcer's table.
Oh.
We're getting the heck out of their way. Better know what's happening.
Oh no. Don't.
And that sounded like it hurt.
Oh no.
Damian Darko has Lucas Storm up on the table.
No. What you doing? No. Don't do... No!
Oh! Oh!
Package pile driver through a table.
And JDO might not make it to Goldrush.
Lucas Storm.
Lucas Storm.
Lucas Storm might not make it anywhere.
Sorry, my brain is so scrambled for what I'm watching here. But Lucas Storm...
I'm not even done with him.
Oh, Damian Darko showing no mercy whatsoever.
Blood driver now.
And Lucas Storm clinging to life here at ringside.
And Fallen Empire.
The Fallen Empire.
And Darko
has taken Lucas Storm and left him in a heap.
Darko, this referee's got to go check on Storm.
I didn't think this interview was going to be much of an interview, or this conversation was going to be much of a conversation. It's turned out to be all-out warfare.
Well, we're going to see you guys at Goldrush. This is our next event, and these two are finally going to go at it. We're going to see you guys there.